Go for the chip.
Whoa.
All right.
Adding to the unique hero pool seen so far.
Dude,
I think they added 2 or 3.
Yeah, what the heck? All right, we're just seeing surprises. The Granger I get. You're playing strong side. The chip here is like, it's great, but it will always be dictated by your first ult. If your first ult goes bad, that's GG.
Yeah, and also the question is, which one's going to hold the Piercer for ONIC? Yeah, usually you don't want to see 2 Piercer holders together. I think they're just confident enough to just plop it onto the Hirara, and then the Granger's just going to be peppering everyone from afar anyway. You have some strong frontliners with very decent damage.
Right now, I feel like I almost thought they'd just go with the Belric. That's not the case, but, you know, whoa, already taking a lot of damage early on. Oh, the flicker used from Sands. First blood already going to ONIC to start things off.
Oh man, that was a mistake.
Chip, if utilized correctly, can do a whole lot here. But with a Marcel in this setup in the mid lane, that's what they're gonna go for anyway. Sands, there's some revenge. Bagwin also able to get a kill now for himself. The Rhapsody shots, but it's all about positioning, and we've seen it before from Kelra. First turtle up though, that's already gonna get started down. RW drop down, loot be gone, and now Akashi gonna get shredded through here, so a bit of a trade. Turtle still up, Keyboy almost level 4, will have that golden hour available now. They can play around this Sands, going forward with the flicker. There's the damage we were looking for again, as Kyrie sees. He's like, hide on bush, I see you in that bush, I'm gonna go for this anyway. A lot of damage coming through. Alley-ooping it over to Sands as he's able to cap off a kill. Get out of my jungle, says Kyrie.
Yeah, the problem is that...
And now this turtle finally going to be started up here. It's been delayed pretty much out. They're going to go for another kill. Akashi once again shredded through. A golden hour is going to drop down. Now Kelra's a part of the fight. He wants to get the stacks he's looking for. Doom's got to defensively Zaman force out. There's another kill for ONIC. And they'll finally make their way for this turtle here. Shin's got no option but to back off. There is a push in the mid, though, at least for some. Is burned out from Shin, just because, again, that snapshot, that interaction with the stun, and as they go into the jungle again, E7, no room to breathe, even on their own side, as Kelra will pick up another stack.
There's just so much CC to a pivotal point in the map.
Golden hour, drop down, Kelra lining up the shots, and it's right lined up for Shin, and now in the mid lane, Daytona's welcome into the team. They landed on through, Luffy's gone, but E7 looking to fight back down, running it for Sands. He's gonna have to burn the flicker, the re-engage comes through, snapshots are there. Oh, Bagwin, 1 HP, he'll get back to base.
Isn't gonna get any value this time around. Considering what's about to happen, Item Bush gets caught out just like that. I mean, these interceptions, they can't, wait, hold on.
Oh, they're just going for it. Another stack for Kelra. Akashi could be next. Infernal Pursuit, but there's a double now for this Granger for Kelra. Stacks on stacks, and that's going to be a turret and just another objective.
That's a huge miscommunication for the side.
Part of these team fights now. I mean, look at the health bars. They're just dropping as they try to get to the base. They try to get away, but Bagwin's down, and now Akashi gets blown up as well from the shots from Kelra.
He didn't want to use his flicker either. Again, I feel like E7, they understand that their battle spells are like so key to their composition, but at the same time, they're not using it to save.
Let them do their things. Akashi's going to give the information. There's quite a few here. They're trying to push up top too, but Lord already secured by Kyrie. Bagwin gone. I mean, this is just not where you want to be, and now Daytona's welcome to keep Akashi in place. Lining it up again for Kelra to get a double again. And E7, it's looking really dire here in game 1.
I think this game is almost over.
Turret, the defense shield still gonna pop, but the Lord is still up, and now the pressure's here. 15 still, 4 hide on Oak Bush to be up. They're gonna drop it down once again. Lutfi, Daytona's welcome. Throw him into the wall. Kyrie, meanwhile, on the other side's working. Burns a flicker out. Akashi, no chance. And now looking to take out Doom as well. He's trying to avoid the shots from Kelra, but he can't avoid Kyrie. And they're looking for more. Finally, Kelra goes down, but Kyrie's here as well. It's a different KK connection. It's a maniac for Kyrie. And that's all ONIC needed in this game 1. Under 12 minutes, they'll cap out game 1 against Entity7.
21-6 the final score, and they're gonna farm one more before they close out the very first match. Egos were tested this time around. Entity7 said, you know what, we're comfortable with this style of composition. But it doesn't matter how comfortable you are. If you're walking into counter picks, there are certain expectations that need to be understood. That real-world manipulation was not going to find much value.
6 ONIC Philippines composition. The Brody gets locked in. We read that out quite early. And this was actually a pick that got them one of their only games. Their only game actually in the grand finals against Vitality.
Oh yeah, they picked that up quite early on in the series. And now here it shows up in MSC. There is precedence for it. Super Marco and Team Falcons PH picked it up. Entity7 seems like they weren't ready for the Brody pick, or were they? Maybe this very high aggro, high damage, all dive, potentially fast tempo lineup that the South Americans, the players from Latin America are known for, will be able to force a Game 3 for this series.
Yep, so far the emblems is going to be Master Assassin, no exit.
Oh,
no, shit,
hold on,
in
shit.
trouble.
Oh. You don't get a chance.
You got, it's one of those moments where it's just like, yeah, you already, the level 1 got messed up.
Yeah.
So you probably shouldn't be the one opening up the bush as well, or maybe using somehow.
Yep.
Look at the control, the tempo already. Oh, the sidestep from T-Boy.
Oh, look at the pressure actually. Hide on Bush. Again, nowhere to go. Double for Keyboy 3-0 on this Cho. That's a roll.
The Purify came in just in time.
Oh, but Keyboy's here. Rest of the team too. They know this. He's gonna go ahead and get it some regen on, but pop the blaze into it. There's Keyboy. Goes in with a kick. Not the target he was probably looking for, so he kicks Shin. Doom does go down though. Revitalize the help. Meanwhile, Kyrie gets a kill across the map against the Kashi. But ONIC will continue to build up. Gideon, I don't think we've seen this kind of a lead at the 4th.
I could say, oh no.
Oh, Kashi. Keyboy under the turret. There's the kick right in between both. They don't care. They'll get a kill. There's the stunt Lootby. Kyrie with a retribution. Gonna chase down Shin. Shin able to get away though. But that's just a preview of how much ONIC can take from Entity7 as a turret is pushed now in the bottom lane. Tier 2, Doom, nowhere to go. Popping the Purify. Has to stay alive at all costs, but Kyrie's here. All the iframes to work with, and a torn apart memory from Kelra will cap out. They take everything from the jungle, pretty much. Akashi, they'll take him as well. They're going to be looking for Doom next. Doom will be able to get away with the BMI, but now Bagwin trying to run himself away, but it's just way too much. As another goes down for E7, and ONIC will shortly be knocking on these holy defense shields already this early on.
Yeah, look, they just sit in base. Yep, he's already holding on to 2 waves, because what are they gonna do? Like, no DHS? All right, that's fine. Max stacks on Uranus. He's gonna regenerate harder than everybody put together.
Yeah, this is just, at that point, Lootby just pressing on the wounds. This is only possible when you're 13,000 gold ahead as a team. Bagwin desperately jumping in with the Avatar of the Guardian, but he's just going to go to his death. Loopy still in the base. He hasn't moved at all. A flicker forward from Sans, trying to get the kill. Another defense shield popped, but look, Loopy still not moving from this. He's his own just bulwark for this team. He does burn the flicker. There you go. Finally, Entity7. They're done with the disrespect. The 14,000 gold too is even bigger than the Lord right now. Lootby up again, leading the charge. There you go again. Just Shin deleted off the map here. 2 base turrets down. ONIC looking to cap it out here under the 12-minute mark once again. One more desperate attempt here from E7, but they'll just lock it down and come in cleaning as ONIC comes in to clean up the series in a sweep against Entity7.
An absolute massacre, a murder here up in the group stages. ONIC, they're not holding back their punches anymore. They've taken advantage of every little thing in this game, and those who gave away those kills were purely for donation purposes.
Yeah.